poppin'? I didn't tell you that I was streaming. No, this has been held a secret that I was going to stream. Yes. Alright, so we've got Squirm vs Argon. Which I believe is supposed to be one sided affair, but don't worry, don't worry. After this we should have two interesting series. That being said, you never know. Or Argon might just pull off an upset. Aucksey streams. Aucksey does stream, yeah. Well, they don't stream, they cast, and sometimes whilst hosting tournaments, he will cast when he's when they're hosting tournaments. That being said, I have to edit my. Do I have to edit my title? I do. Okay. Tourney and bracket. So I've got like a bracket command, tourney command. Aucksey's not live right now, though they will be like 45 minutes. So I just got that command, I guess. I'm not sure tourney is the best way of doing that, but it's the one I went with. I only see one person in right now. A couple stars. There we go, that's Argon. Argon is in, we just need a Squirm now. Okay, I'll get rid of the music. I'll turn the game up. Nice and loud. Oh, that is loud. For me anyways. Cool. And there's a bracket as well. I'm not sure what rank Argon is actually. Yo, Squirm is joined. Alright, we can start. We can start. This is where we just do I have? I do. Oh, let me just tell them to go. Because I guess maybe they didn't read the message now. Go. Chat disabled. There we go. Alright, we're ready to go. Mid to high champ. Okay, that's decent. That's decent. I'm gonna make sure I've got my DMs up. Okay, I do. Alright, let's see what these guys are made of. Scrum's already starting to peak. We want to see Argon. We want to see what Argon's gonna do. This is our upset man. At least I assume it's a he him. Whoa! Any laggers in chat? This is basically if Squirm doesn't get a double reset in this series, he's lost. That's basically what this is. By the way, have you seen or noticed the WWE logos on the map? Sponsored by WWE. You servers are garbage? True. Scrum is like trying to do like some ground freestyles from what it looks like. What wheels are those? Alchemists? My man's he is trying to ground freestyle. He thinks it's Jory's or something. I mean, I guess it's working out. I guess it's working out. Come on, Argon, you have to get out your inner squishy muffins. Come on, Squirm, Squirm, I'm not impressed, Squirm. You're gonna have to do better than this. Come on. Is this the EU pro scene? Definitely. Squirm, the Welsh Titan. Look at these wave dashes. They've never been seen before. Hey, to be fair, that was not actually that bad of an attempt. Wow, score. Didn't even get the flick. What a pagan. Absolute pagan. Unlike Argon, absolute legend. Look at that profile picture. Nice burger, derpy face. Scrum just has some like dead ass profile picture. No way. The jump. That's a secret technique. And the zero boost flick. Zero boost 50 and in. Technique. The ultimate technique coming out. No way. So clearly Scrum didn't actually try to score that. Argon utilizing the majestic front flip kickoff tactic, invented in 1989. Oh! Can we make a rule? We'll make a rule: if Argon scores this match, he wins. I reckon that's a decent rule. Where are these wheels? They're white wheels, but I don't have an idea what they are actually. I guarantee Argon goes octane after this, or after at least 1 or 2 games. The real question is, would Squirm win this on zero boost? Oh, look at that. Incredible, incredible. Look at these mechanics, the mechanics. Yeah, no, he doesn't score kickoff goals, right? No, he doesn't score kickoff goals. Insane. I mean, look at this. Look at the skill required for this goal. The precision to get it perfectly on Squirms' card to own goal. Incredible. It won't 1v ranked. I mean, I doubt Argon is champ 2 in 1s from what I've seen anyways. So it sounds like he's champ 2 in other modes. It looks like to me. This is like, if I had to make a guess, this is like Diamond 1 in 1v1. I reckon. Maybe Diamond 2. Squirm just scoring all the double taps. What rank is Tom P? Tom P. I actually don't know what his one's peak is, but it's probably GC3 if I had to make a guess. If not high GC2. But I think it's GC3. That's his one's peak. SSL in 2's peak. Just about. And SSL in 3's peak just about as well. Look at that, what a stop from Argon. Showing Squirm how it's done. Argon 5 saves, Squirm 1 save. Argon superiority. See, the reason why Argon didn't shoot hard down is because he wanted to actually 50 it. It was all part of this plan. All part of the Argon master plan. 1 reset. That's 2 reset. He didn't even get the reset maybe. Oh, I've got a DM from Tom P. No way. No way, Tom P can't actually play tonight. Mickey bracket, Mickey bracket. Ollie, subbed. Subbed. Man down, man down. Sub me in. Aucksey. Sub Ollie in. Ollie the green ninja from Ninjago. Alright, let's give Squirm his game. I suppose I'll have to give him the game. Yo, Cameron, what's up? How we doing? Let me go borderless. That'll be slightly easier to work with. I'll make it 48, slightly louder. And while I'm chilling. Just watching this amazing battle between the Welsh and Argon. Just I don't know the nationality. The only reason Squirm is able to win this is because his club name is the Three Dudens. If he wasn't part of the Three Dudens, he wouldn't be winning. No way! Argon absolutely outplayed Squirm. Look at this! Yeah, we don't really need the series command. Bro, Argon absolutely dismantled Squirm. I need to be more on Argon cam. I need to see what's going on. Squirm actually trying to pinch it all the way from his own half into the goal. Hookster's pinch style. Away. Making out the 0 boost Argon. Will I be able to join the next one? Yes, so you will have to join their Discord. I'm sure if you do !Discord in their Twitch channel, you should be able to join their Discord, and then you will be notified when the next circuit will be happening. But this is a round 1, an unfortunate matchup for Argon. Yeah, there's gonna be 5 different circuits, and then like a final rank after that as well. So yeah. Aucksey, wait. I'll just ask you. Are you gonna let Ollie sub in? That's if Ollie can play, obviously. Yeah, of course, of course. I don't know, you seemed down for it, so you know. Just a quick best of 5. Unless you win, then another best of 5. Wait, is that gonna be another 3 Dudens versus Ollie matchup? I think it is, because it's Frank, right? I can send you. Oh, Ollie's Discord, yeah. I'll DM it to you. Also, I'm sorry to the people that were very excited to see this matchup, but. Okay, there we go. SSL-ish, yeah. No way, the flip reset from Squirm? Nah. Never mind. Monkeys coach Capo. Well, not anymore. No. we don't have to. We don't have to go into that. Okay, we don't have to. We don't have to extrapolate. Ollie, you're not playing against Aucksey. You're playing against Frank the Goat. Frank the Goat. Frank is has been a GC1 and, or maybe is still GC1 and 1. So still a tough matchup either way. Or anti-Aucksey. I mean, it goes both ways, I'm sure. No way, scoring with another one. What was the score last game? I don't think it was a Brazil. We need to see Brazil. Alright, that's the Brazil. No more goals, no more goals. If there's another goal, then that has to become a Barca. Argon actually almost was able to fake a scrum there, scrum on the line, was able to adapt though, so nicely done by him. It was trash setup. Squirm, what are you doing? Living up to his name, I suppose, just squirming about. Nah, he's keeping it at Brazil. That's what happened there. Keeping the Brazil. We're letting it stay as a stalemate. Even Argon doesn't want to score. See, we're just working for the Brazil. Working for the Brazil. That's what we want to see. There we go. Incredible stuff. In his first ones tourney. I mean, that's a bit of a broad statement. Isn't it? What ones tourney? No way. The scarab. I heard. I recognized the engine sound. The scarab has come out from Argon, not the octane like Oli predicted. It's actually the scarab coming out. I don't even know what boost this is. But I think the scarab, although it uses the hit marks of octane, I believe it's placed slightly differently. So we could see, you know, some ultimate scarab plays. I'm actually playing pretty patient this one. He's not trying to get a goal, well, another goal that quickly. Oh, almost the flick from Argon. Just slightly mistimed there. Wasn't actually able to get the flick off. Or rather just kind of flailing into it. What on earth is going on? Do you reckon Skirm is trying to just win 1-0? Is that what's going on? Do you reckon he's trying to burn time? Oh, that was actually a decent shot there from Argon, just slightly too much on it. That's really a capability that's really important to practice. It's just like when you're trying to power shoot it, not to just shoot it with infinite power. You have to also realize that you have to also aim it, I suppose, in height, not just left or right. But Argon definitely got very close there. Fully seeming to have a little bit of issues getting control of this ball with the Scarab. Oh, what an aerial play. Yeah, Squirm he is playing for that 1-0 victory. You really do be. No way. Oh, he gets them off as well. 2 minutes remaining. This is actually kind of interesting. Will we get the 1-0? Oh. Oh, what a flick from Argon! Look at that! I am so impressed. This is a different player that just entered the stadium. Oh my, what a flick! Just the power out of absolutely nowhere from a standstill. That was Plexify-esque. 2 seconds later, Squirm has got the lead again. Nobody saw that one coming. But I'm honestly, I'm impressed with Argon, because that flick was something else. That was the front flip flick perfected. Squirm won. What happened to the 1-goal lead? Squirm. What happened? Not again. Not again, Squirm. No, not again. Honestly, these Welsh people. Go back to shagging sheep. Come on, Argon. Bang. Bang. Another one. Ah. No, Squirm. Don't do it. Okay. Oh, what is that? Jesus. Oh, 1 reset. Oh, musty. Oh, incredible. I can't believe you just scored that. I want to see one more Argon goal. Okay. We can get one more. Setting it up. He's setting it up. Oh, he double jumped. Okay, go next. Go next. Regain. We've got another Brazil on our hands. We've got another Brazil. Now hold. Now hold. 20 seconds. Argon. Just hold. That amazing engine sound as well. No way. A goal? A second opportunity. Double tap. Double tap. Oh! Not quite. Alright. 3-0 sweep for Mr. Squirm. Very surprising result there. Yeah, good job, Squirm. Good job. Good job. Unlucky Argon. At least you got the master flick. We can clip that. We can put that on your wall. You've got the flick. That amazing flick. When do you sub in? I'm sure Aucksey will tell you on Discord. It's wait, that would be the next match, right? The next one that I'm casting. Yeah, it would be. So that would be in 20 minutes. I believe. I do believe. I believe. I believe in Steve. In 20 minutes. 20 minutes. I'll get a group going. Timmins. One good goal. Yippee. Let's go, Oregon. Let's go. Absolutely popping. I believe. Frank the goat. There we go. I made a group. I will be sending deets in 50 minutes. Or like 10 minutes. So, like, I'll also say 10 minutes. Right. Is the Aucksey stream on yet? That's what I want to see. Journey, let's see. Gotta give the stage to the prodigy, you know. True. Gotta give the stage to the newcomers. But we will have Frank the GOAT versus Timmins up next. So I'll make the overlay for that, I suppose. In the meantime, as well as putting on some music. Okay. Let's get rid of these blue things. Scrum doesn't win. Frank the GOAT. Let's put his entire name on there. Yo, Argon, thank you for the follow, bro. I appreciate it. 10 minutes? Okay. Argon, what one's peak are you? What is your highest rank that you've achieved in 1v1? Then we also have Timmins. Look at that, it ends on a T and begins with a T. Frank the GOAT and Timmins. Beckwith Park, Stormy. Let's do that one. Frank the GOAT. At 35, I'll send them the details. Alright, I'm gonna be going into a BR bank screen for roughly 10 minutes, but we will be back shortly. Hello, hello, hello. We are back once again. Thank you, Aucksey. Yeah, I mean, I'll see. I'm not sure if I'll want to or not by then. I'll just put chat on just to say go go when they join. Yeah, I'm not sure. Now we just wait on Frank. But yeah, whilst we wait, I suppose we can talk about it a little bit. We've got Timmins, who actually has a positive record against the Dudens in threes. That being said, this is ones. Yeah, I believe Ollie should be operating around Champ 1 level and ones, and Frank GC 1, so Frank definitely has the edge. That being said, this should be close enough to the point where Ollie should be able to potentially take games. I'm not saying that he will, but the possibility is there. Frank is allowed to wait until 45 technically. Oh, I've been at it in Aucksey's, maybe that's just their stream. It's just their stream. suppose I can wait for a little bit longer. Alright. Still awaiting the magnificent presence of Frank. Frank's messaging, so I'm assuming he's here. Seems like Frank will be joining shortly. But this matchup in particular will be Timmins versus Frank the Goat. Frank the Goat, I'm unsure of what he plays like in ones. I have not had the experience. That being said, Timmins, to my knowledge, does use a very upfield challenging style. Doesn't really like shadowing the ball that much. But yeah, he just generally prefers to use early challenge style. So will be interesting to see how Frank will deal with that. Definitely can get on the nerves on some people, probably preferring to stop the play before it even starts, if you will. Has adapted to be able to shadow a little bit more the last few years. That being said, that doesn't mean he's changed his habits entirely. But I will be very interested to see what Frank does, because I've never really seen Frank play in ones, and never really paid attention to how he plays like in any mode. That being said, so I'm kind of like expecting more of a mechanical yet calculated approach. As in, I don't expect him to go for that much aerial stuff, but I expect him to be very capable in terms of shooting mechanics, dribbling mechanics, and the like 50s as well. I expect him to excel in those areas, which I think really favors him in this matchup as well, if that is the case. Because we could see a lot of early challenges from Timmins coming out. But yeah, I expect Frank to get a really good 50 whenever Ollie does provide an early challenge. I expect him to not have too many issues adapting to that. Does not seem like Frank is in the lobby currently. There we go, Frank's joined. Alright, we should be good to go then. Right, we got Frank the GOAT. Bossman Frank playing against Timmins. It's actually a delayed kickoff there from Timmins, working out in his favor. Already we're seeing Frank play a very calculated style, and it's a good 50 straight off the bat from the man himself. I'm not even sure what decal that is, but yeah. Ollie trying to apply the pressure very far up, but did not see the 50 that he was going into. Thus ending up seeding. Ollie just about will be able to get this one out. Frank actually went for a very mechanical approach there. Unable to succeed in that area. Here a flick from Ollie will be a little bit too high, and that being said, Frank committing on the save will allow a little bit of space. Ollie taking his time, setting this one up, going straight for the goal. Frank backing off another flick, a little bit too soft there. Frank should have no issues, and he didn't. Here a flick, not too strong. Ollie just barely getting that one off to the side. A bump on Frank, and it's a counter-attack goal as well. Timmins able to tie this one up as a minute has passed. We check the kickoff, going in favor of Frank. Here's just one touch. It was not a threatening shot whatsoever, but he got the demo on Timmins, so that definitely could have been very effective, but fortunately for him, for Timmins, he spawned on the right side, so able to get back into defense really quick. Well, he's trying to catch Frank off guard there by just putting a little shot there when he was on low boost, but Frank more than capable of dealing with it. Here Ollie will not be able to save the counter attack, and Frank will find himself in the lead again. Let's see what kickoff Ollie is using. I think Frank really messed his one up there. I think that Ollie does back up to the goal here, and it's a little bit too far away. Just leaving its net open, unfortunately, there. Lack of awareness of the play unfolding. Ollie does have a slower kick than Frank, but you can catch him off guard with that. A little bit of space for Frank, and it's a good 50, and that should be yet another goal. Here, a masterclass of a 50 there. Ollie fully committed as well. The patience is a virtue, shown by Frank in this matchup so far. Goes in the air this time. Ollie, nice and quickly, dealing with that one really well, but has to set up this counter attack a little bit quicker. Definitely could have scored there if he was capable of playing at a really fast level here in ones, but doesn't seem like he's confident enough with his ball control to really start that counter attack nice and quick. So having to take a lot of time when his playstyle would definitely prefer him to play a lot more faster on the counter, especially in this matchup against Frank. You'll have to be very efficient against. Frank up high here. Didn't really look like he was going to get a good 50 eventually, so Ollie definitely could have dived in there when he messed up that play in the air. So Frank definitely showing moments of vulnerability. He sets up a slow dribble. They're just able to get that one out. Frank has, oh, he misses the boost, so here boost control all for Ollie. For Timmins. So he has to get a goal. Oh, and it's a good flick as well. Timmins able to close down the lead to 2. Frank, he'll have to be cautious now for the rest of this game. Only a minute 30 remaining, but a lot of goals that can be scored within that time. Not that many goals so far. It's been a fair amount, but could be a lot more here. Ollie just has to score this one. It is on target. Frank will not be able to save it. And Frank just isn't quite pouncing on this lead. He definitely could have scored a few more opportunities and a few more mistakes coming out in the latter end of this match. Timmins, maybe another opportunity. Frank just able to 50 that one off to the side. You're leaving a little bit of space. Timmins misses the ball. And it's a terrifying miss for him as his goal is basically wide open, but the play way too slow from Frank actually allows Timmins to save it as he keeps himself in this game just barely. You play off the wall, Timmins goes in the air, going for the flip reset, he almost got it. And it's a good save from Frank, and that could have actually, oh, if Timmins got that flip reset, that would have been something else. Timmins not known as the mechanical masterclass, or mechanical genius rather. But he was extremely close to getting it there. 30 seconds remaining. Frank going for another one, goes for the bump, doesn't get it. Timmins with an open net counterattack with low boost, does he get it on target? Yes he does, within one again, with a minute, not a minute, a half a minute remaining, 30 seconds. And Ollie definitely, we were talking about this earlier, he's high enough to be able to take a game possibly against Frank, but another good kickoff from the man himself will put Ollie again in a very tight spot on this match. Oh, it's a fake from Timmins. He knew the weird kickoff was coming in from Frank. Oh my, what a read. What a read from Timmins. And he stays within one. Frank. And let's just preface this. GC1 in 1v on Ollie. Predicted to be around Champ 1 in 1v1. This is quite the upset that he's pulling off. He had a flippy set as well. What a 50, but just about wide. Ollie, can he set up the counter attack to try to tie this up? Just about getting the boost. He should be able to get a last second play attempt. Here the flick attempt and saved by Frank. And just barely will take game 1. Jesus. That was close. That was really close. Oof. There was a lot of ice required to get that last goal. But unfortunately, didn't quite get the ultimate playoff. That being said, we get a whole game now. And momentum-wise, Frank is down in the depths right now. So Timmins could ride with the momentum a little bit here. As Frank looked dominant for about 2 minutes, and then all of a sudden, slowly, maturely, the match seemed to turn on its head a lot. Timmins with another tap. That's in the top corner straight away. Ollie starting off the game nice and quick. And it's a diagonal kickoffs. Working enough for Ollie so far. Will be interesting to see what. Oh, and what a flick from Frank! It looks a little bit accidental, but I cannot say for sure. But look at this setup by Frank. You're not stopping that one. Frank, can he get a strong kickoff? No, the late kickoffs are still working. Ollie's kickoff more than viable so far against Frank. Frank sees he has an awkward time here on net. Tries to play this a little bit slow. Bring in the air. That's one reset. Ooh, it fails. And I think Ollie should have an open net counterattack. Frank just messing up on the mechanical side of things, and Ollie pouncing on that nice and quick. It definitely looks like Frank is trying to set up these mechanical plays to really ride with some confidence. Once he gets one really good mechanical play or two, he can definitely turn into a different player here from what it seems. But I honestly think it would be a smarter approach to try to outsmart your opponent here. At the end of the day, you're way higher than your opponent in ones. And it's not just because of mechanics, it's because also your game sense in the mode. You should be able to read your opponent and figure out how to dismantle him. Doesn't always have to be mechanics. But with that being said, he does get it right over Ollie there. I didn't actually expect that to get over Timmins. I thought he would have had the save there, but just about scraped in. We find ourselves tied. Oh, and it's a very early challenge. I think Ollie could have actually scored that potentially, but he backs away. Frank trying to set up another flick, saved by Timmins. Awkward landing. These recoveries we have seen to be a regular occurrence so far. Frank definitely a lot better in the recovery department. He goes up for this one, tries to get the bump, and he does get it as well. Frank, what a play. And whilst that is also mechanics, it is a lot of game sense as well. You're not just getting the ball past someone, you're also bumping them in the process. So I do like that one. Oh, Frank just getting a little bit too close, just not respecting the play from Timmins there. The pop coming in, and just like that, 2 minutes in, we'll tie it up 3-3. Frank just controlling this one, taking his time. He'll have an awkward time in the corner. Maybe tries to get a demo. No, he won't. He opts not to go for demo though. I would have definitely thought Timmins would have been vulnerable in that scenario. You know, the high flick, and that's something that Frank might have caught on there, is that Ollie has a lot of flicks that go way too high that aren't actually that threatening towards the goal. So he's becoming more stationary, and what a demo there, not even going for the ball whatsoever, as Ollie gets wiped out from the field. And a goal lead. Back to Frank. It's a good kickoff here from Ollie, but it's way too awkward for him to score. He'll have to back off. Frank in control. This time, oh, he would have gotten the double tap, but he got bumped off. Ollie, if he can get the shot off, that will be a goal, and it is in. No, it's not. Off the bar and off the crossbar. Frank able to recover just about in time. I didn't think it was in until I saw Frank absolutely going for the corner boost. And here an outplay from Frank as well will amplify his lead by 1 again. Ollie getting faked successfully there by Frank. First touch wasn't that controlled by Frank. Or a second one anyways. Tries to find the goal here, Timmins with 1 touch. Frank trying to eliminate the opponent there, but he got his boost completely. And it looks like he's just trying to waste a little bit of time here. Try to play it around unsuccessfully. Successfully, sorry, my bad. English. Frank going low, trying to get the bump. The last resort, unable to do so. Ollie with a quick counter attack. Not quick enough. Frank definitely going into this very controlled style now. Just going for a fairly safe play, and then if it doesn't work out, you just go for the 50. Or like a, oh, not a safe play, an aerial play, and then going for the 50 or bump right after. Making it really awkward for his opponent to try to counter, really. Ooh, that pop wasn't that good, but he got another touch right after as well. Able to get it past Ollie, who was becoming very desperate in the last minute here to try to come back. So now he does trail by 3. 36 seconds remaining. Playing this one downfield. Frank just burning time off the clock as Ollie ball chasing, but he will be on low boost, so won't be able to do anything hardly. Frank again taking his time there, taking all the boost, and Ollie just cannot get away with anything right now. An extremely smart play by Frank here at the end of this game, just absolutely depleting that time. And we'll end with a 4-goal lead. That being said, 4 seconds left, maybe there'll be one more goal. No, it doesn't look like it. And there we go, Frank with the 2-game lead. Ollie will have to reverse sweep if he wants to win the series. And that's very impressive by Frank there, being able to get a really good read on Timmins there. Definitely got caught off guard in first game in the latter half there by a lot of these early challenges. Definitely gave a lot of trouble, but got a good read on him in the second game. Ollie will have to try something different this game. I think he can't play the same way he did last game. He has to play different, whether it's just being even more proficient on the counters, or just playing a different playstyle in terms of challenging and faking and whatever. But yeah, just Frank is just absolutely dominating at the minute. Frank, look at that, he's on such a high boost, but he's still trying to go for a 50. Got a really bad one though. Ollie unable to get the read as well. He was really desperate to get that goal. Knew he had to counter, knew he had to score it quick. Didn't quite have the mechanics or the ice to score it. And just like that, 2 goals down, but he has to remain, he has to maintain his mentality though. At the end of the day, you're only 2 goals down in this game so far, with a lot of time on the clock, which is ideal. Here Ollie this time with a bit of space as Frank goes for the corner boost, messes up the flick. He turns it over to Frank. Goes low, puts it off to the side just so he can take the corner boost. And they're displaying that it's not always important to go straight for the net. Just go for their corner boost when you don't like the play that you have, or you want to really get your opponent in a tight spot. Just make it seem like you're going for the goal, and then just opt out for the corner boost. You'll drain your opponent out of resources, whilst draining time off the clock as well. Here Frank messing up a little bit, but eventually works out. Ollie was too far away to actually get a block off, so that play, that little mess up there, didn't actually end up mattering. Ollie, another high flick off to the side will turn out to be just a handover here. Good 50 by Ollie, but I don't think he'll be able to recover in time. Frank is just kind of passing it over. This is a really good scoring opportunity, and he will capitalize on it. Ollie within 2. Any kickoff strategies? No, it looks like Oli will be going for the same kickoff. Oh, and that's just the pre-flip mess, if you will. We move, we go next. Frank, on the other hand, is utilizing kickoff tactics, another edge that he will has had in this series. Being able to switch it up on the kickoffs is such a crucial thing to be able to do. Ollie, opportunity here, goes high. Saved by Frank without too much trouble. Messes up a lot there though. Another opportunity here from Ollie, but really messes up his setup for the shots. Frank clears it over to Ollie. Have another opportunity here. I couldn't quite tell where that 50 was going either. But Frank still first on the ball. Ollie there with an early challenge without too much intention. Won't be punished so far. He is on low boost as he tracks back. Frank bringing it in the air over the side and missed by Ollie. Actually had an opportunity to score again, but it was a tight angle. Unable to convert on that one again. Ollie's conversion rate definitely has gone down in this game. Ooh, he's awkward in defense here. Can he get back? No, he can't. As Frank eventually gets the ball in. 5-1 with 1:50 remaining. And it looks like a downhill trend has ended up being the undoing of Timmins. Confidence seems to be going down. But will we see a last ditch effort? Ooh, backflip there. Almost in from Ollie, but just barely. Will go off to the side. Frank, another opportunity. Stealing the boost from Timmins. We'll have to make do with 50 on this opportunity. Dribbling it from side to side. Trying to get an early challenge off from Frank, but he remained patient. And gets the counter-attack goal as well. And it's been a masterclass here by Frank, just really getting such a good read on Timmins. Just waiting and waiting and waiting for the play to come, and then saving it when required. And that's and we've got a Brazil now. We've got a 7-1. It's another kickoff goal. Frank just absolutely demolishing on kickoffs now. And he has been for quite a while as well. As I say though. But yeah, fair play to Timmins. Definitely an impressive game one. Caught Frank off guard in the first game. Got a good start in the second game, but was unable to keep it going. At the end of the day, was a heavy, as Frank was the heavy favorite. So not a surprising result. But overall, a nice match to watch. Ollie messing up again there. We won't talk about it too much. But yeah, definitely very well done by Frank to come back the way he did. Looks like Frank is going to get another one as well. Oh no, he's going for the breezy, saved by Ollie. Counter-attack goal, Barcelona. No, he gets it off target. Will he get the read? Will he get the read? He does, he does. We get the Barcelona. We get the Barcelona. Okay, we get the Barcelona. I hate Barca. Oh no, he doesn't score these. What? Okay. GG's. I had chat still enabled. Alright. That was a fun one though. That was a fun one at least. That was close enough to the point where I could actually cast it. Let's just check when's the next match. Alright. Um, but yeah, GG's everyone. We will be going to a bare back screen. I will be back in roughly 10. But yeah, we'll catch you very, very, very shortly. Hello, hello, hello. We're back, we're back. This time we've got Frank the Goat playing again, this time against Squirm, who we watched sweep Oregon in round 1 in our first match that we casted today. Both players able to get a sweep in their round 1 matches, so I'm sure they're playing alright, but they'll be put to the test truly in this one. I would say that marginally the favourite for this one will be Mr. Squirm, but that could be easily proven wrong. There isn't a crazy amount of distance between these two, so definitely be one to watch without a doubt. I'll put on the Rocket League sound as well. Meantime, I'm gonna go check Aucksey's stream. But they're both in. Okay. Alrighty. We've got Squirm versus Frank. Should definitely be an interesting matchup. The Welshman Squirm versus the Englishman Frank. Let's get rid of the music. There we go. We're all ready and sweaty to go. Squirm definitely prefers to go for a lot of mechanical plays. We've seen that so far. But Frank is shy from them, but definitely opts to be a little bit more calculated. So it will be interesting to watch a little bit of a frenzy here. I think these two definitely match up well with each other, just having really close matchup. Squirm with a bit of time and space here. Going low for now. And a flick. Frank getting the save just about. Now taking his time. Too much actually. A bit of a poor shot there, a bit of a giveaway. But Squirm popped it straight back into the corner where Frank was, so ultimately it didn't really matter too much. Squirm there with a bit of chase, but Frank more than aware. Bit of an awkward one there from Frank, and that should be an open net from Squirm. Actually, way too much space given by Squirm there. As Frank will scramble back, just about saving these. Squirm should definitely be doing a little bit more here. I mean, I'm not sure what he's doing here, but still on the ball, still pressuring. But Frank with the counter attack won't be fast enough. Squirm pushes it into the corner. It clanks it straight back into Frank for some reason. Frank doesn't really do anything to either, so it's just absolute stalemate. Neither of them can really get anything going so far, just making a lot of mistakes early on. I guess if I have to make a prediction, I'll say Squirm wins this. A close affair. But so far definitely looks very even, but neither players are really getting anything going. Here, good chance by Squirm, should be an open net, and he misses the open net, because why would you not? This is an absolute shithouse of a game so far. Everybody's playing like shit. One guy's Welsh to make it even worse. I don't know what's going on. Frank again pops it up, nowhere near the goal. Clearly didn't have an angle on goal, still went up for some reason. Like, neither of these players are playing close to their potential whatsoever. Another flick downfield. Squirm gets the bump. Yes, there we go. We have a play. We have an actual play that happened. I can't believe it. Squirm will be the first. After 3 minutes have passed, somebody scores and actually puts in a decent effort. Not by mechanics, but surely from little director cam there, purely from just bumping the opponent out. But at least it's a play. At least it's a functional play. Open net whiff by Frank. That being said, it was not the easiest one to score. She almost goes in straight. Getting this one wide by only one. Frank won't have too many resources there to try to turn that one around. Yeah, really good 50 here. Squirm, will he get back in time? Yes, he will. A great save by Mr. Squirm here. Frank with another opportunity, goes high in the air this time. What will he do this time? Opts to go low. Just really, I mean, against Simmons, he seemed a little bit more calculated when he went low, as in he had still an intention right there. I don't know what his intentions were. I mean, he really couldn't get a good low 50 whatsoever in that situation. Here, a poor challenge again. Squirm unable to score from a very tight angle there as well. But yeah, just like doesn't really look like he knew what he even wanted to do. Just the lack of intention coming out from Frank in this game. And that's an open net scored by Squirm, and just like that, Frank finds himself 2 goals down. 30 seconds remaining. Definitely possible to win, but Frank has looked so poor this game. I'm quite certain Timmins would have won against Frank in this form. Jesus. I don't know what happened. But hey, early game jitters against Mr. Squirm, I suppose. Frank definitely looks like absolutely destroyed in this match so far. Hopefully he can regain. He's got best of 5. He got decent room to improve throughout this series. Not best of 7 where you have the rest of the day free for the series. No, it's best of 5. It's a reasonable amount. But yeah, game 1 goes to Squirm in a very, very, very underwhelming game 1, to say the least. There we go. And so far, blue team has not lost a match on my stream. Blue team is just invincible. It appears. But I want to pay attention to what Squirm is doing on these kickoffs. Let's see. I'm sure both these players will be able to switch up their kickoffs. Just a simple speed flip kick here coming out from Squirm, and I think that was a delayed kick from Frank, though not working out. Here an early flick from Squirm, not too threatening. He's a decent turn actually, and Frank, oh my Frank. Oh no. It wasn't the easiest save around, but I'm more than aware that Frank is of the capability to save that one. Definitely has the capability to do that. But hey, he's warming up into this series. He's taking his time. Here, a really good bump here by Squirm, making a really, really awkward Frank, though. He just about stays alive here. Quick shot out to the side from Frank, just maybe get something going. A really good demo here for Frank. Had absolutely nothing in that play, absolutely nothing, no boost, out of position. But as a last resort, at least was able to get that demo. And it actually ends up being a great play, even though he's in such a bad position just before that. Here, great kickoff here by Frank. And turn this around now. Squirm with an early challenge there, getting it to the side. Good 50 by Squirm. Should be able to get this one in. And it looks like he has, as he's retained his lead here. Good kickoff from Frank here. Should be able to try to score. Off target again. Definitely really looking too comfortable right now, Frank. Maybe there's just something about Squirm that just seems so off-putting to play against. Definitely looks like a transfer player from last series. Looks so very scared in comparison. Here, a good boost steal by Squirm, making it so awkward for Frank to do anything. Squirm just lurking around, waiting for the mistake to come out. The whiff comes out, the open net comes in, and Squirm 3-1 up in the series, in the game, not in the series. It's not best of 7, it's best of 5. Here we go. They kick off coming in from Frank. Try to switch things up. Wasn't actually the greatest touch, but Squirm backed off nevertheless. Frank trying to stay on the ball, but he gives up. Just absolutely shying away from the ball there, but a really good dodge from the demo. Frank, has to be said, even in this game, we're almost coming halfway in. Continues to look so uncomfortable. Just a little bit lack of intent here. The only intent that I'm really seeing is staying alive, but you don't really win games by just staying alive unless you're in the lead, where it can be somewhat viable. here. That's a really good play though by Frank, definitely proving me wrong here. Kick up by Squirm, shoots it on target, and it's a great save by Frank, who seems to be getting a little bit better now. Vitalized, I suppose. Squirm trying to get 50 off to the side. Frank gets all the boost, he gets a counterattack. Will he get it on target? No, he doesn't. Slightly off the mark there from Frank. Oh no. Frank back off to the side. Gets it over Squirm, open net to work with again. Has to hit it again, or maybe hit Squirm. Oh, goes off target anyway, so the bump would have worked anyways. Finds himself another situation where he can score, and it's a good flick all the way over, just under the crossbar, and Frank, minute 40 remaining, ties it up 3-3. This is the boost pad there, but it actually works as a delayed kickoff, goes back into the midfield. Will he shoot? Oh, Squirm first there, and Frank definitely has looked scared to shoot on those kickoffs that have gone in his favor. Waiting for Squirm to actually touch it in. Touch it off to the side rather. And here another counterattack. A bad challenge here by Squirm. Overcommit for sure. All of a sudden Frank was down so bad. It's recovered. Actually in the lead now. Squirm gonna set up a power shot. Shoots for the bottom corner, slightly off the mark again. That flies off the post. Here, great demo by Squirm. Frank almost dodged it, but that should be tied up yet again. Oh no, it's off target. Squirm. Oh my! This series just has just proven to be absolutely awful so far. It's been rather diabolical to say the least for these two players' standards. That being said, Frank's still in the lead. Gets the 50 off a Squirm on the goal line, and that's 2 goals in favor of Frank with not a lot of time remaining. 40 seconds. Squirm unable to get to that one quick enough. Frank with absolutely no boost. Squirm should be able to score this one. Will he do so? No, of course he doesn't. Of course he doesn't. Why would he? And another shot opportunity, whiffs it completely, and now Squirm just looks damn bad. Everyone's damn bad today. Looks flashy, but simply ineffective. Squirm yet again. 8 seconds remaining. Squirm has to score now. Gets a flick over actually. Opportunity, maybe it will go in, but it's way too late. 1 second remaining. He has to get the absolute perfect kickoff here. Though it is unlikely. Stays alive, but that should be done. Frank getting a game back, and now both of them don't really look that great, to be honest. So, you know, it looked like Squirm was gonna run away with it a little bit. Did just look that bit better, a little bit more comfortable than Frank did after that first game. But I'm not sure what happened. It just went the opposite way. Squirm just not keeping up a good level throughout this game. And thus Orange finds its first game today. I'm not connected to servers. Squirm with the car change. Frank went off the Octane last game. Squirm going on the Octane this game. Both players opting for the car switch after their game loss that they've received. Squirm with an early opportunity. Ooh, actually almost scored it as well. Frank with a good save. Missed flick will himself very awkward, though he recovers just about. Squirm barely have the scrape in defense there. Good dodge of the demo by Squirm. Frank definitely looking more confident. No, very iffy save. Squirm trying to turn this one around. Notices doesn't really have anything going. Opts for a good 50. Very smart play there from Squirm. He has another 3-shot attempt. Will be on target and it will be in. Goal lead for Squirm, nice and early. Take by Frank, works out in his favor, gets the boost and the ball. Frank pushes up really early. Say Frank, Squirm. Get a little bit of confidence here maybe from Frank, going for a mechanical play, going for the low 50 right in front of net. And this one is more than effective, tying it up. What a goal by Frank. Squirm will have to up it up a notch yet again. It's an early challenger. Can he turn this one around? No, Frank is way too close to the ball. Squirm unable to get a shot off. What a 50 here by Frank. Can he get a quick counter attack? And it looks like he will. Another goal for Frank. And what a play by him. There's a great 50 there right in front of the goal. Squirm is on low boost, just hoping for the best 50 possible. But didn't quite work out. Squirm. Oh, he will get a goal from it, but it's a big misplay by Frank and no reason to backflip there. He got that reset there. But it is all tied up. Good kickoff from Squirm. With another opportunity. Frank. It's a ball chase, makes it nice and awkward. Good save again by Frank. Decent shot by Squirm, but defense stays stable from Frank. God, what a good pop here by Frank. Saw Squirm was coming in nice and early. Just pops it nicely over him. Oh, what a kickoff by Squirm. That will just be straight up be a goal. Just like that. And there's been a lot of goals this game. Contrast to the first one. Delayed kick up by Frank. Didn't really work out too well, but shot saved by Frank nevertheless. Squirm going high here. What will he go for? Gets the flip reset. Goes for the stall. Almost gets it in. Very flashy though. Again, Frank has been capable of dealing with the majority of those plays so far. Squirm for recovery there. Ooh, what a poppy by Squirm. It wasn't the play I was expecting originally, but it did definitely almost work out. So unconventional. Frank being able to scare off Squirm to back off, giving some space here. Frank with actually a bit of a poor opportunity, pops it over to the side. Squirm also leaving a lot of space. Oh my god, almost own goals here. Frank, can he get a shot off? No, I don't know what's going on anymore. It's just, I have it since game 1. This has been just a bit of a madness, I won't lie, this series. Been a bit of a madness. Good fake there from Squirm, being able to get their boost, and that's a goal. Well played from Squirm, very smart. Baits in Frank to push it over to the side and give a free goal for Squirm. Just handing it over to Frank here. Frank trying to get the demo, but Squirm patient enough to avoid it. Twice as well. Another open net opportunity for Squirm. Just has to get it on target. This time he's more than patient. Patience really is a virtue, proven by Squirm in that one. Open nets don't always have to be that complicated, especially those. We have a decent amount of time as well where you don't really have to rush it that much. Squirm definitely has been very impressive at dodging a lot of these demos Frank has been going for. Another thing that's really we've seen something Squirm do too much is just go for the demo where you're from a weird angle. What a save from Squirm, going from absolutely nowhere. Fell down from the skies as an angel saved it. The fallen angel. Oh my. And that's just an open end. Yeah, Squirm, that's just a really good end of the game there, just outsmarting Frank in a lot of areas. Was being completely aware of Frank's place as well. Save by Frank should have a counter attack open net, and he will score it. But 9 seconds remaining. I'm afraid that's just a little bit too little time to try to come back for 3 goals. That's 3 goals, 3 seconds, every 3 seconds, and I doubt that'll actually turn out happen. We go next, Frank. We go next. And 7-5 will be the final score of Game 3. Squirm will be on match point now. Match point, always an interesting position to be in. Whether it's the person on match point feeling nervous to getting so close to winning the series, or it's the person that isn't on match point, who is 1 game away from losing. Definitely two different fears here going off against each other. Once you get onto match point, everything seems to get a little bit more spicy. Squirm really riding momentum from last game there, just straight up kickoff goal, first kickoff from the game, straight into the lead. Frank, really smart flick there. That's something he's really been impressive with, Frank, is a lot of these flicks and pops, really surprising the defender. I wish to see a little bit more. Squirm with a very good pop there, sets up the mechanical play, and as always, provides. Frankie with a very early challenge. Squirm just about saving it, though he did. It's very awkward, so good by him to recover from that. Squirm didn't have a bad idea there of an approach to save that one, though he did backflip and it was messed up. Frank definitely getting close to scoring and equalizing here. Ooh, it's a poor shot here by Frank. Just gives it away. That's happened quite a couple times. Just a lot of poor touches right in front of his own goal and right in front of the opponent's net by Frank. Definitely Frank, Trente, they could have been performing so much better. Goes up here, tries to get to the air dribble onto the corner. Definitely couldn't go for a bump there, and yeah, it's a misplay in my opinion. Definitely Frank hasn't been the most capable in the air in the series so far. That kind of play just isn't going to work. Just the defense will never fall with that type of air dribble into the top corner. Frank opting for plays that I think are just not that suited for him. At least not today. Squirm beating out Frank to that boost. Will he go for the ball though? Frank tries the ball chase and score. It's an okay 50, but Squirm will be forced to that ball anyways, and it's another goal for Squirm. And it looks like Frank Having another downhill spiral here. Maybe late kickoff to switch it up. Doesn't quite work out either. Squirm stick around on zero. Not be able to get that boost. Frank with a little bit of time. Squirm staying close though. That's not the touch that frees up too much space. That being said, Squirm did give a little bit of it anyways. Good save by Squirm there as well. He now goes in the air looking really confident. Has to get a good reset here. Didn't really have two. I think looked like he had a reset, but maybe he didn't if he didn't actually go for the reset itself. And that just goes straight in. I mean that's just, yeah, that just happens. Regain. Early flick, just about goes all the way in. Let's Squirm tries to demo him. But yeah, Frank within two, definitely more than capable of bringing this back. Not based on what we've seen today necessarily, but what I know from him. Here, flip set off to the side, saved by Frank. Will that be a counter-attack goal? No, didn't quite get the touch unfortunately yet again. Here another chance. No, just not too threatening. Here's Squirm just again, just over and over and over again, just saving all these opportunities that aren't really that threatening. And whilst Frank has really shown that you can try to just make the defender struggle and then eventually score, you still need that last opportunity to be one that is most likely going to be scored. And in a lot of these cases, Frank has gone for that second opportunity that really isn't that likely to go in. Thus gets saved twice in a row and then gets scored on the counter attack. Nice display by the last goal. So I just want to see a little bit more of intention here, at least going for a bump here, something else than just a normal air dribble. Fortunately doesn't get it this time either, but a little bit more creativity coming out. Frank. Good demo from Squirm there. Will he be able to get it in time? Oh, it's in a fake from Squirm, and it will be a 4-goal lead with a minute and 30 remaining. Looking all the less likely for Frank to come out on top here. Squirm, bit of a tight angle here. Frank being able to get this off to the side. Should be first on the ball. Just in on the backboard. Squirm does get a touch. Frank just desperate to get anything off, but Squirm looks a little bit too good for him right now. Hasn't been the prettiest showing by either of them today. Really showing by that. I was surprised that went in. But Frank, within 3 again. Minute remaining. Definitely more than possible still. As I was saying, it definitely has been the prettiest matchup today between these two. But it has still been entertaining. And their shots just not good enough. Simply not good enough. It's my takeaway from this match from Frank. Just simply has not been playing good enough. I think he's more than aware as well. Good save by Squirm, getting under Frank there, a counter attack yet again going in. And another goal for Squirm. I mean, Frank has to score really quickly to give himself an opportunity here. Preferably, you know, a goal, but no, just every time he really wants to score, he's been going for a delayed kickoff, but it has failed almost every single time. Squirm scores yet again. 5-goal lead, 20 seconds remaining. This is absolutely done and dusted. Squirm really proven to be the better player between these two today. Didn't start out too clean by Squirm, but in this final game, he has definitely impressed me. Frank will get a consolation goal, but it really won't matter. Just a great job by Squirm, really. Just when it's really scrappy, when both players were initially not really playing well whatsoever, he was able to be the one that steps up to a more adequate level. And Squirm will be able to get to victory here as it goes to the grand final. GG's guys. But yeah, you'll be able to see Squirm in the grand final later today on Aucksey's channel. I'll do exclamation point tourney for that. But yeah, you'll be able to see Squirm play against. I'm not sure who. You'll have to find out on Aucksey's channel. Let me check though. Let me check. Aucksey's stream. Let's give them a little bit of a raid, I suppose. Even though I don't really have viewers. Right, let's raid. Three viewer raid. Let's go. Alright, I'll catch you all later. By the way, this is a fun stream.